What is up, y'all? Back with another video, and this right here is called 8 phone numbers that are too creepy to call. This sounds interesting. I mean, yeah, I did like react to similar. Well, this video is similar to I did react to what scary camera stuff or scary stuff you see on the road and stuff like that. So this seems more interesting to me, so let's react to this one. So yeah, 8 numbers that are too creepy to call. I mean, I guess it's like what, 1-973-555-555-555. Then yeah, that is a little creepy. Or 973-666-666. Then that is a little creepy. Or scary, yeah, 666-666-666, which is sound even more creepy to call. So yeah, before you try and call that number, find out, because you might regret that. Anyway, let's check this video out.
Here are 8 phone numbers you shouldn't call unless you're brave enough to do so. Most of these are pretty chilling, and I wouldn't suggest you dial some of these numbers if you're superstitious. That said, let's begin.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
I always kind of get that every time like somebody call me and I call them back. I get this fucking tape.
1216-333-1810. This number wasn't known until someone found a USB in a bathroom at a Nine Inch Nails concert which contained an MP3 file named 2432. When played, the sound of chirping crickets can be heard. This was strange at first, but it was even more strange when the audio was ran through a spectrograph which revealed a mysterious number. This number turned out to be a phone number, and when dialing these digits, a recorded conversation between a mother and her daughter can be heard. However, this conversation isn't just a conversation. Instead, it's a chilling wiretap conversation involving a daughter who speaks with her mother about a terrifying situation she's currently in. Here's some of the audio that can be heard when calling this number.
Hello? Robbie! Robbie! Robbie, are you there? Oh my god, I'm at the club. Get me out of here. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, we're gonna die. What's going on? They killed Joyce. I locked myself in the stock room. But now I can't get out and everybody's got it.
Imagine getting phone calls like
now,
that.
Many people claim that this was used to promote Nine Inch Nails' album at the time, since this was found at their concert, implying that the recording is fake. Yet many still believe that this is a genuine wiretap conversation between a mother and her daughter. Whether it's fake or not, this is still scary to hear.
It is.
090-4444-4444.
Well, I just like guess that too. I said 666.
Now, if you don't live in Japan, then you won't be able to call this number. However, you can if you use Japan's country code, which is the number 81. People have claimed this phone number to be really haunted, as it belongs to a haunted being known as Sadaku. Those who've called this number claim to have heard blood-curdling sounds and other hair-raising noises made by this being. Although hanging up would stop those noises, it wouldn't stop the curse that Sadaku has casted on you when dialing this number. It is said that just dialing these digits can curse you, and legend has it that those who've been cursed died within a week of calling. Yet some say that this number was made to promote the Ring movies in Japan, which has a character named Sadaku. This may be a possible reason for the existence of this number. However, that's just a possibility. Six 630-296-7536. This number belongs to an organization called Booth World, which, in the company's words, specializes in remodeling people's lives. People who've called this number claim to have heard different things. In one instance, someone who dialed this number heard a recording of a woman telling the caller that his phone number has been logged and traced and will be speaking with a representative shortly to schedule a remodeling appointment. Nothing happened afterwards, so he hung up. Later in the day, the same caller received a phone call from a private number. He decided to let this call go to his voicemail since he doesn't answer to unknown callers. He then checks the voicemail that was left, and what he heard was quite eerie. The voicemail was a recording of a woman with a very chilling voice, telling him that his information has been recorded and that Booth World would like him to call back this number so that he could schedule his remodeling appointment with a representative.
What?
In another
that sounds
case, someone
sketchy
who
as hell.
dialed this number made a
sounds
remodeling
really
appointment for
sketchy.
his girlfriend. He later received a phone call from Boothworld, but instead of hearing what the previous caller heard, he heard what sounded like his girlfriend screaming in pain. The scream stopped after a few seconds, and he was then greeted by a man who told him the remodeling had been carried out. Of course,
What?
this story sounds fake, but the number does exist. It's unclear what Boothworld means by remodeling, but it could be another word for torture or death.
What? Yeah. What play like that?
0888-888-888. It is said this phone number is cursed since the people who've owned it have died. The first person who
What?
had this number
Owned it
died
that
of
died?
cancer at age 48. The second was gunned down, and the third and fourth person were also shot. As of now, this phone number is no longer used or given out by phone companies, but you can still dial this number and hear a
Shit, I'm about to
recorded
dial right now,
message
son,
saying
now.
that the phone number
I ain't
is
risking
outside
that.
of network coverage.
You never
This
know.
is the
if it's
least
true or not.
creepiest phone number to dial, but if you're superstitious and you're afraid of getting cursed, then it's best if you don't call this number. One zero 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 zero
Oh, yeah,
zero
that number is
zero
sketchy.
zero zero zero.
Obviously.
Similar to
sketchy, so-
Sadako's phone number, this one is said to curse you. However, it only does so if you don't do what the voice on the line tells you to do, which is to make 15 or more people dial this number. If you decide not to do this, which is to start a chainmail, it is said that you will die. Obviously, calling this number is impossible since it has too many digits. However, stories about this have circulated in some Asian countries stating that this number does exist because some people received a missed call from this number.
What?
Of course, you can always dial the number yourself to see if it works. Now, there is another phone number just like this one, but without the one at the beginning, and it's believed that this number is used by the dead to call their loved ones who are still living. A lady once received a call from this number after attending her cousin's burial and stated that she only heard static. But after doing
Whoa.
research, she found out that this number was used by those who've departed and concluded that it must have been her dead cousin who called.
I don't play like that shit. Nah, I don't play like that. Hell no.
1-207-404-2604. To promote the horror movie Carrie, a
Like,
phone
one
number
number
was
to me
displayed at the end of a
sounds
trailer for this
scary
film.
or creepy.
It displayed the words "Call Carrie" above the phone number, which tempted viewers to do so. Although most adults who called this number weren't spooked by what they heard on the phone, it definitely frightened most kids. After calling this number, you would receive 3 calls back from a different number. The first call has the main character of the film, Carrie, screaming. The second call is creepy singing, and the third and final call is eerie whispering. Needless to say, all 3 calls are creepy, and there is no doubt that it hyped up the
Oh,
film.
hell no. Stay away from creepy numbers. I mean, it's hard to,
999
it's hard to tell, though.
9999. After missing a call from this number, a woman
99999.
asked in a blog if anyone knew anything about it.
I'm
She
straight.
then finds out that others have also received calls from this mysterious number. Upon hearing this, she decided to call the number to find out who's behind it, but she didn't get much info after calling. All she heard was a recorded message saying that the call could not be completed as dialed. Later, she learns that the number comes from a Thai film that is similar to The Plot of the Ring. Anyone who answers or calls this number dies afterwards. As of today, the woman on this blog hasn't posted any updates.
What? Really? Oh, shit.
Red numbers. On May 2nd, 2007, a very
Red
chilling
numbers.
email was circulating in Pakistan. In it, it warned people to not pick up calls from these numbers, stating that these numbers appear red on the phone screen when being called, and that picking up these numbers can transmit a high-frequency signal that can cause brain hemorrhage and death. After receiving this
bad.
email, many people started freaking out, fearing that
What's
they'll
going
receive
on?
a call
That's
from one of these numbers. The government of Pakistan eventually stepped in by sending a letter to stop the mass hysteria by stating that the email was just a hoax. This of course made sense since no one had evidence to prove that they or someone
be a
else had
hoax.
received a call from these numbers. Yet while everything was settling down in Pakistan, warnings about the red numbers began to appear in Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. Such warnings have caused many to believe that the red numbers do exist. No one knows for sure, but if they do, it's best to not pick up these calls.
I sense boredom
Wow.
in you. It's time for loaded cones
I
with
have
2
not
times
much
the
to, I have
mix.
not much to say.
Michelle
But
has
wow.
reached for enlightenment.
Wow says it all. That's it.
Thanks for watching. If you received
Yeah, best believe I'm not gonna like answer no 999999999 digit phone call calling me. Nope. If I quit voicemail, I'll delete that shit because I'm not gonna listen to that a second time. But yeah, okay. I mean, when in this video, kind of like when it's showing us the numbers, it's some numbers that it didn't look creepy to me. It looked like just a regular phone numbers, you know, with regular digits. But the other word that says 99999, yeah, that is sketchy as hell. And he said people gets killed by answering calls like these, like this, like that's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, man, just like when you're doing a scary movie, don't fall down if you're getting chased. Don't investigate when you hear noise in your house. What else? And I forgot. Wait. And I guess be brave when you got like an open shot at the killer or monster or whatever. So yeah, that's how it is in I guess in scary movies. But yeah, you just gotta be smart to stay alive, you know. And don't do anything stupid too. That would get yourself killed, you know. And yeah, that's how it is. But anyways, what y'all think of this video so far? And have y'all got any creepy ass phone calls or voicemails? Who knows? Won't we find out though. But see you on the next video.